All right, so I'm gonna pack my bag, and the plan for today is I want to use these watercolor sheets that a friend of mine gave me for my birthday a few years ago. I haven't used it in a long time, but it's this really cute little booklet where there's like swatches of color, and you can just wet it with a wet paintbrush and it comes off and makes color. So that is my plan for the plein air painting today, just because I figured that would make painting a lot easier, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to finally use these. So we're gonna do that. And then I brought a bunch of other stuff. I have some alcohol markers in here just in case I get lazy and I just want something easier to paint with. I have some colored pencils, some fine liners, and yeah, I think we should be good after that. Hello. So I'm sure you know already from the title and the thumbnail, but today we're going plein air painting, which I'm very excited about. So if you're unfamiliar with the term plein air or what that means, it's basically a fancy way of saying painting outside and painting the landscape that you see in front of you. And I took a class called landscape painting where I did some of this in college, and it was like my favorite class I've ever taken. So I'm really excited to do this again today. Apologies if you can hear that dog barking. I'm sitting in my car and it's really hot, so I had to put the windows down. And so that's the other thing too. It's like really nice out today. I think it's like 77 and it's sunny, and that is not very typical for a spring May day where I live. So I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. I'm very full after my big breakfast, so hopefully that should keep me good for a while, but I also brought some snacks just in case. And we're gonna go paint at this park that I live very close to. It's a beautiful park. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. I was hoping that doing this would help encourage me to work a little faster, because I think I complained in my Schedule Me video, my most recent video, if you haven't seen it. I'm not a very quick artist, and I've already been here over 2 hours. I did take a phone call, so that probably took like 20 or 30 minutes out of that. So let's say 2.5 hours. just on this, and I'm not even entirely happy with it. It's really tricky actually working with these things, and it took me literally the 2 hours to figure out that you can. Very loud, sorry. It took me almost the entire painting to finally figure out you can use this plastic separator to use it as a palette basically, so that the colors aren't so pigmented. That was the thing I was really struggling with, is making this like a lighter color, because obviously I'm not really mixing because there's not, you know, I guess I could have brought a palette to mix these on, but I just felt like that was not the purpose. Although I will say this color selection, not great. There's like 3 greens, but look how many oranges and reds there are. Like, obviously did not have landscape painting in mind when they made these. There should be like way more greens and a brown in here as well. So that's disappointing and annoying. I'm also really hoping I'm not getting sunburned right now. I put sunscreen on, but I want to do at least 1 or 2 more before calling it quits. Also, beginner mistake, I didn't bring a clip for my sketchbook. So as you maybe saw in the time lapse, my pages keep flying open from the wind. So that's also really annoying. So even though plein air painting and things can be fun and relaxing, sometimes it's not. It's sometimes difficult, but that's part of why I want to do this. I just wanted to be loose with it, be chill with it. The paintings don't have to be perfect, which that one definitely is not. Also, I need to start drawing and painting smaller. Like, the paintings will go by so much faster if I just draw or paint smaller. And I talk about this actually in my how to balance art and full-time, is that using a small sketchbook encourages like your brain to think smaller and therefore draw smaller. But since this is like, you know, a pretty decent size notebook, it's like probably 5 by 8. We'll try to work a little smaller and a little faster for the next one, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, y'all. I'm in my car, just taking a little break, because I looked at the footage that I just did of the first painting, and like all of it is unusable because my hair was in the way. I literally brought a hair tie. It was in my bag. And I was like, oh, just in case like my hair gets in the way. Really, I was almost thinking of if it gets in the way for me and I'm trying to paint and see. Didn't even think about, oh, what if it's blocking the view of my painting? I'm so annoyed. So I went to the bathroom. I'm having a little snack right now. And then I'm gonna regroup, put my hair up, and I think what I'm gonna do next is something more landscapey, because I'm also thinking if I focus more on like foliage and less man-made stuff, I won't feel the need to like be so perfect with it with like straight lines and perspectives, and that hopefully won't make the painting take as long. I'm really hoping to get through 2 more. It's 3:20 right now, and the sun goes down pretty late nowadays since it is nearing summer. So I really could spend a few more hours here if I want, but I just know I'm gonna get tired and I don't want to do that. So I'd love to maybe spend another 2 hours, like an hour on each painting, call them a day. So we'll see how the next one goes. I'm gonna eat the rest of my snack now. So this is my view. This is what I'm gonna paint next. I know I said no more man-made structures, but I just can't resist this view. And you guys know me, I love a cute building. Also, I'm in the direct sunlight, so even though I put sunblock on, hopefully this will encourage me to work a little faster, because then the sooner I get it done, the sooner I can get out of the direct sun. All right, new development. I can't get my mason jar open. that has my water in it. So I literally have been trying for like 5 minutes and my hand's starting to hurt. So this is, I guess, the universe telling me that I'm done watercolor painting and I will be doing alcohol marker instead. I'm a little disappointed, but we gotta roll with the punches here. Guys, the world is out to get me right now because I brought my cheaper alcohol markers just because I thought, you know, I'm just gonna be sketching with them basically. I'm not doing anything too serious, but I don't know if you can see, like, look at, they're all like coagulated with this crap at the tips. I haven't used these in years because I use my Ohuhus now. I'm very thoroughly regretting not just bringing my Ohuhus. I don't know why I was overthinking it, but yeah, like, so then there's like chunks coming off and falling off, and it's like really gross, and they're like not good quality at all. It's so streaky. I'm basically just trying to power through at this point. The blending is terrible. Alright. I'm gonna try to blend this a little bit more and we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, it definitely made me work faster how shitty these markers were, and I was like, I don't even want to work with these anymore. They're so bad. They're going in the garbage as soon as I get home. I think I'm gonna go find some shade and do some line art to try to redeem this a little bit. It's definitely loose, and then I'm desperately hoping I can get that water open, because now I really just want to go back to watercolors, or I might try to find another creative solution for that. Something else I can use as a water cup, basically, if I really can't get this stupid jar open. Oh man, just shows, you know, when you go outside to do this kind of stuff, lots of things can go wrong, and it's just about going with the flow, I guess. So. Here is the finished thing. Shockingly, it's still not good, but I think the line art definitely saved it, and I think I'm gonna touch it up a little bit more when I get home. I know it's cheating a little bit, but I'm just gonna fill in some of these white spots and probably use a white gel pen to fix some stuff up and maybe add some more texture to the water, but otherwise that's it. I think what I thought of for my next and third and final one is maybe I'll just do like a line art drawing. If I really can't get the watercolor. Oh, I have colored pencils too. There we go. That's the solution. I might either do like a line art drawing or a colored pencil drawing, which would be fun. I've been kind of wanting to try landscape with colored pencils, so we'll do that next. this a couple days later after my sad and kind of disappointing attempt at doing some in plein air painting, as you probably saw, but you know, it was a great learning experience. It's been a while since I've tried to do that. So I definitely want to try it again. I think it will be more fun if I'm more prepared and if my mason jar for my water will actually open. I have another jar I can use that will be a lot better, I think. I hope you enjoyed this little painting, drawing journey of mine. It definitely is not some of the best artwork I've ever made, but I think that is part of the point, right? So letting go of my perfectionism, constant journey that I'm on, and just making some art while I can. And I hope this encourages you to do so as well. If you want to go outside and do it, whether you're actually painting or drawing what's in front of you or just doing something else, I think that's always fun. That's always nice. It's a nice way to get some fresh air and also do some artwork. And, you know, you can be like me and put a cute dress on and a little hat and feel special. And anything to just make it a little more exciting, you know? So if you did like the video, please make sure to like the video, obviously. Leave a comment and tell me if you've ever done in plein air drawing or painting. I'd love to know. And how did it go? Or what have you learned if you've done it a lot? And subscribe if you like videos like this. I do lots of art and bullet journaling type content. Thank you again so much. If you watched the entire video, you are the best. I appreciate you, and I hope you take care until next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.